Here's part two, guys, of Anonymous. Is United States is a phantom enemy, and you're going to find out. This is going to be the part where you're going to find out that Anonymous is a fake organization that does not represent the truth movement or people like you and I who are literally trying to expose the conspiracies and corruptions of government. These people are literally being funded, being literally created by a corporate company that's being funded by the U.S. military and the DODs. And what you're seeing here is Anonymous revealed U.S. spy operations that manipulate social media, how several government agents created and controls Anonymous. You're fixing to see how a corporate company had literally created this organization. Here you see in this area, okay, you will see that Petraeus. Okay, I don't know why this is doing this to me here. Hang on just a second. Okay, you see here that Petraeus, in the United States military, had funded this company called Ntrepid, which is right here. Okay, and you see how much the fund was that they give them. They awarded them $2.76 million contracts. Now, what this company is supposed to do is supposed to create an ability to create and manipulate emails, to be able to create, and also to create fake Twitter accounts, fake tweet. In other words, these people have the ability of creating anything and mirroring also any kind of websites whatsoever. But they're also this enemy to pretend that they did hacking inside of different countries around the world, just like here like I covered in the last part. In part one of this series, I covered and showed you all how that they claimed that they had attacked Israel. But this company literally is not just only being funded by United States DOD. Remember what I said, that United States is no longer American-ran country anymore. It is being ran and controlled by Israel. So when I say the DODs is funding this company, I am referring to you, all of you, that Israel is the one who's paying for this company to create and to stage all of these phantom enemies. So I want to make sure that I'm clear on that. Okay? Now, all right. Here you see on the Guardian, it also reveals the same thing. Revealed U.S. spy operations that manipulate social media. This is on the Guardian out of England. This is also in the Huffington Post. U.S. military launches spy operations using fake online identities. Okay, this is big, guys. We're talking about fake news, propaganda news, but making these propaganda news a reality. Okay, in other words, making it look and going along with it, even all the way to even passing laws that have now allowed them to shoot American citizens if they're considered a cyber warfare combatant's enemy. They can now shoot American citizens, as I have covered in the last video, showing you where Obama now has executive powers that can give him now the permission to shoot United States citizens. Now, and not just only that, but anyone who's considered a combatant's enemy. This is why we were trying to show you that drone aircrafts were being passed inside of the United States to start targeting American citizens on American soil, because they were going to create phantom enemies, and they were going to try to use these phantom enemies as a way of making it look like we as citizens were against our government, and we were trying to rob and steal and pillage the entire world of all of their economical strongholds, and that we were doing nothing but mischief and definitely devastating attacks against everybody in this world, and to make it look and paint this picture of us. But guys, look clearly. Remember I told you that company, Ntrepid, right here. Okay? Now, this is the company that was awarded the amount of money by Central Command Center known as CENTCOM. This is one where Petraeus was also working for during his tenure when he was a general. Now, again, I want you to look at this document right here. All right? Watch this. This is going to blow your mind. Let me go way up here at the beginning. This is called the anonymizer. Okay, what is it? Anonymizer. Notice what they call themselves. This is the company called Ntrepid. They call themselves Anonymizer. Now, I found that was quite peculiar when I seen that, me and my wife both, okay, we were sitting here looking at this, and me and my wife both found this document. We were both doing all this research together, and we just kept trying to ask the questions. We know that Anonymous is something significant about Anonymous, and we kept looking and we kept asking questions, and sure enough, we came up with this company, Ntrepid, and then they call themselves Anonymizer. But as you go down here, I want you to look right here. And this is something very significant about this website, because this is the original page of their website. And I'm going to enlarge that picture so you can see that. So give me just one quick second. Let me pull down here real quick and get this link up here so you can see it in much larger print. Okay, there you go. Donations to the Anonymizer. You notice how they got a mask on there, on their face, on this page here? Doesn't that remind you of Anonymous, who also wears the mask? Well, now that they created Anonymous, they had to remove this actual original web page, and they had to change the format of this web page because they knew that eventually we were going to be somebody's going to find out that we were that this company was the ones who created Anonymous. Okay, and this is the actual original view of that page before it was removed. Okay, now here's another clipping of it, so you can see here. High-speed Anonymizer accounts now just $10 per quarter. Anonymizer accounts, and it goes on and on and on, and it talks about being anonymous. They even call themselves anonymous. Their slogan is anonymous. I mean, they do everything as what this whole group that calls themselves We Are Legion. Okay, that is the amazing part about this, about what you're seeing here. Hey, let me close all this windows out here so you can see it. Just give me 1 second here. Sorry, just trying to be contrary here. All right, so we're back over here. We now see this. We now see these pages here. These are all the original formats as you're seeing written. Okay, we go down here. They call themselves the Anonymizer Enterprise of Chameleon. Chameleon, you know, is their idea is to blend in with the population, with the crowd. This is what they're all about. They want to they're creating fake news, but they also want to blend in with the everyday citizens. In other words, to make it look like they're one of us, that they're fighting for our causes, creating fake protesters and pretending that they're so that it rallies everybody together, so that this company will go after the protesters with setting us up for the bait and trap, right? So anyhow, so let me show you this. This is, gives you a much bigger image of these people here. Let me see if we can get a much bigger print. Just 1 second here. Apologize for this. I'm just trying to get all these links here together. Okay, we already seen that. There's another view of the Anonymizer. And then you see, click here to surf anonymously. See, that's their whole it's their whole slogan, anonymous. This is really wild stuff, guys. I was really blown when we seen this. Let me move this over and see if I can find that document real quick. I think it's it right here. Yeah. All right, so it shows you here. The most trusted solution for secure OSINT online to ensure access and online intelligence, to protect integrity of the information collected, shield and confidentiality of analysis, risk, and to gather open sources intelligence on the internet. And the Anonymizer advantages. Okay, you can go on all of this. It's all going to be posted underneath the video once you click on it. All the links will be there, and you will see all this information. So, okay, so we'll go back to this other page. We'll close this out right here, and we're going to go back to this. And as you can see there, it's definitely that we're onto something. We finally caught these guys. We finally seen who they are. This was the original page. Okay, now we go here. This company called Tartan Matrix. Okay, this is all a part of Ntrepid. Okay, they all work together. Notice right here, real quick. Okay, I'm going to read this all right here. They also changed their identity from Ntrepid to Ntrepid with an I by adding an I to it. Okay, mathematical modulars. Okay, are out to target protesters. You see, they're saying that this group Now this is the company. This is the Ntrepid. They designed a program software that literally in a crowd literally does facial recognitions, everything. I mean, these are the guys that are doing all the facial recognitions, expressions recognitions, you name it. These guys, and notice what all that they posted here. So they're even admitting it. These are all done by the very same people. Okay. Anyhow, so you can see that Ntrepid is also part of them. This is definitely big stuff, guys. And you can see how they admitted that they're going after protesters. Well, who is these people here? There's their slogan right there. There's Tartan. See, they're all part of Ntrepid. This is the Ntrepid's main website. Okay, and then also they talk about Ntrepid, which runs what they call sock puppets, fake Twitter accounts to spread disinformation, was assigned to the shareholders in the Abraxas corporations as part of the merger between Cubic Corporations and Abraxas. Okay, and this is what they do. Okay, you see here in this little picture right here, this is the window of their software. Okay, showing how that these little icons are indicated by those little things there that you see marked in green, white, silver. These are people, indicating that they highlight who is the enemy, who is a part of them, who are the puppets, who are these, that are going to be a part of the game. And this is and it does it all by computerized, through your facial expressions, through your facial recognition. This is how that they managed to do all of this. Okay, now they're admitting all this. Now this is called the trap wire. You can't go into this unless you're a member of the government and a member of this organization to be able to go in there to get a breakdown of deep information about them. They will not even allow me to even sign on as a member with it unless, because it's who knows who to be able to get into this website. But as you can see, safe browsing, online research, investigations, and it goes on and on. It shows you here how that they use anonymous, their own people, to make it look like they're the enemy, this fake enemy. But it's all them. They're the ones that are the actual true anonymous. They're not this anonymous that you all been hearing about that claims we are legions. Well, let's find out what we are legions are. We're going to get to that here in just a few seconds. So just moving on real quickly. Okay, Ntrepid corporations issued language translations, technology patents. Okay, even manipulating language and being able to how you say, hack into other people's computers and make it look like it's an enemy with a different language. They can even make your voice analysis and even match your voice analysis to a crime, whatever fits their game. They can make it literally all by virtual reality look as it appears to be you breaking the laws to justify your elimination. And again, this is Ntrepid. This is the same company owns this. It's also inside of Israel. All these companies are in Israel. They're inside of the United States. These are all their partners. And these partners, guys, these are just only the very small amount of partners. These guys are in Ireland. They're everywhere. They all work together as one corporate company, like I have told you all. They all do the same thing: cyber warfare, securities, and algorithm softwares, and arms deals. And this is, again, the same company, Ntrepid Global. This is what they call themselves, all doing the same thing for the same cause, okay? And this company is the one who specializes in facial recognition softwares, and they specialize in these high government sophisticated security software solutions to being able to control and weed out who the enemy is through computer analytics. And this is what's really, really wicked about these guys. So, guys, I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to have enough time on this, but I'm going to go ahead and end this segment now so I don't get stopped in the middle of the video. We're going to go with part 3 now, and I want you to wait for this one, okay, because this is getting more crazier. Okay, so, I'll see you then.